time in a long time that I've actually hosted a webinar. I have a hearing impairment, so I'm about 70% deaf. That's one of the reasons for it. So anyway, so let's get this thing going. I first want to start off by talking about where we've been with the Affiliate Advertising Club. Obviously, we did get off to a rocky start, but we did do pretty well. I mean, it's been an amazing launch, actually. We did have 22,000 members by launch day, which is pretty phenomenal when you consider that it was supposed to be a very short 10-day pre-launch. I mean, like a lot of companies do a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day pre-launch. We did a 10-day pre-launch, and yet we had 22,000 members sign up. And we're talking about people that are verified, email verified. So these are active members, okay? And that was by launch day, or what was supposed to be launch day, right? But then we had a launch delay that was because of the deposits. You know, if you remember, if you were around then, I started the deposits 2 days before launch day on purpose so that we could get people through that process, especially for crypto newbies who've never done anything like that before, and give you, an extra 48 hours to get your money in there before we actually took off and launched. And then there were so many people that came in with those deposits. I mean, we're talking thousands of people with multiple deposits in a lot of cases, and not everybody followed the directions, and we had a couple of glitches with Now Payments, our processor, crypto payment processor. So I decided to delay the launch, but only by 2 days. Okay, so we ended up doing a pre-launch for 12 days instead of 10 days, right? So that 22,000 members, we were over 22,000 by the time we actually launched. Okay? And then we did the launch, and we had the pending queue crash, and then we spent a few days working on that and then rebuilding or doing a reset on the ARP, which I'm going to get into a little bit more in detail in a couple of minutes. Okay, so the official launch became November 4th, but I think it was supposed to be the 24th of October, and then we changed it to the 26th, and then because of all the problems, we had we had to rebuild the ARP. It ended up becoming November 4th. So we haven't actually been running all that long. If you look at the dates, okay, 13 days as of today. Well, actually, I'm in the Philippines, so it's the 17th for me. So at 16th, what is that? Like 12 days? Is that right? 12 days that we've been running. That's not even very long. Okay, so keep that in mind, right? Even with all the problems, we had a $15,000 launch contest that was over in less than 15 minutes, with the first 3 affiliates hitting diamond with $50,000 in total combined referral purchases. That's the top 3 only, and that was $150,000 in minutes, okay, in purchases. If you look at all of them, I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. If you look at all those purchases, it was just insane. It's crazy how many purchases went on in such a short period of time. Okay, I don't think that you could say that was a failure. I mean, $15,000 launch contest over in 15 minutes, that might be a world record. 9 days after that, we paid out over $1.1 million in member Litecoin wallets, or 2 member Litecoin wallets. That's the actual withdrawal requests that were paid. Over $1.1 million, and that's 9 days. That's barely 9 days into it. So I mean, that's pretty crazy. I think that's just amazing. I'm very thankful for that. 2 of which of those withdrawals, by the way, were for over $100,000. That's pretty crazy, right? Over 100. Some people made some crazy money with this launch. Okay, and it's going to continue. Some other things that have happened, I don't know if you're paying attention to this kind of thing, but as an advertising platform, this is crazy too. Look at this. Over 43,900,000 ad impressions served